what I'll be showing today in this workshop is a ways that you can also like modify your space and in a way create a sense of home. Right now, I'm a MFA student at Stanford. And since the pandemic started, I've conditioned my faculty to let me be whatever I want to be in my webcam. I don't know if this is professional or not. This is something that I think could be a great research or something to really investigate. But I think it really adds a lot of personality to myself. And I think that's just, I mean, if you do it like with honesty, whatever you end up putting in your space, I think everybody really appreciates. And I bet most of you have used backgrounds or have decided to have a background filter that really speaks to your personality, maybe matches your clothing, maybe matches your hair color, your eyes, your skin tone. In a way, our background and everything is surrounding us. It's really us. This is our little screen of communication. This is our home. This is who we are. Time out. Also, if you want to interrupt me and have like any questions and have like a participation talking, go ahead. I love that. Anyway, back to the script. This new form of self has inadvertently made changes in my persona. I think I have been learning to understand my body because we're addicted to see ourselves in the screen. So I kind of know like more my face, my body, how do I look in the space. I also started understanding how the light casts my skin, how my hair behaves. Like I think I've been an expert on like understanding my own self. And this also allows me to think like, oh, maybe I can change the way I look and have a better representation of how I'm feeling. Maybe I'm feeling very happy today, and therefore I'll have like a different form in my video webcam. With that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and start the tutorial. For this tutorial, we're gonna be using OBS. I'll be sharing my screen, but also I'm gonna share this document I made in Medium, where not necessarily you can follow along, but you could, in case you get a little bit lost. There it is. Oh, I'll be already share the software I'll be using. Sweet. But there's also my Medium and a little bit of more in-depth information of what I'm talking today. Anyway, here we go. So this is OBS. OBS is an open source software. This is how we're using it for live stream. This is very popular in video game, people who stream video games. But I use it mainly to change my webcam and the way I look. Wait, before we go, I want to show you what I want to be the end result or something. So you're like, okay, I know where you're heading, Miguel. So this is what I proposed to Aubrey and Mackenzie the first time I met them. I did this really quickly early in the morning. I hope you can see me. And this is a very quick sketch of representation of who am I, which is me and a Pelican, the church in downtown Campeche, where I'm from. I want the sky to be moving, these digital palm trees. And I bet there's this a new type of dogs that they're, I don't know what's the word in English of dogs that don't have a home, but we have a lot of those in Campeche, and most of them look like this, like very short, golden looking dogs, kind of skinny. They are everywhere, and every time I see them, I'm like, yeah, Campeche. So this is the end goal. That's where we're heading, and this is, I use it on my webcam sometimes. I pretty much change my webcam every time, to be honest. Okay, sweet. Back to OBS. Okay, so once you open OBS, it will ask you, what do you want to do? It will ask you if you want to stream, if you want to use your virtual webcam, if you want to, I don't know, it has different configurations. If you click virtual webcam, it will appear like something like this, studio mode. We only one screen, but we don't want this. We want this other one that has a program and a preview. I'm gonna name my scene collection. You don't have to do this because it's really empty, but mine, I have to do it. So this is a Cantor. Cantor 2. Okay, so things to really quick understand. Preview is what you will see, like a preparation, and program on the right is what you get to see on Zoom, or if you end up streaming in YouTube or whatever streaming software you're using. To get your webcam, you need to go to sources, go in the plus button, and you're gonna click video capture device. In here, I'm gonna add my camera. I'm gonna call it webcam. You don't have to do this, but it's something nice to just name things. I'm gonna call webcam. And I have this webcam connected, but I have other ones in my computer. But right now I want this one. And boop, now I have my webcam here. The next thing I want to do is add maybe some images. In this case, I think I'm gonna bring the doc that I talked about before. So I already download my images, but I suggest that you download some images from the internet. If it's personal, of course, go ahead and download everything. But if it's something that you will use for other purposes, you can use something from Wikipedia. I found this website, it's pretty cool, it's called Unsplash. When I was writing the Medium, Unsplash appeared. Like if I wanted to use some stock images, this image is from Wikipedia. Actually, this girl and this dog that is like everywhere. So I want it to be here. And I don't want, unfortunately, I don't want this little girl here with me. I just want the dog. So in order to do that, I want to add a filter. How do you do add a filter? So I right click, or if you're in a Mac, Control click. I'm in a Windows, so I think it's also Control click, to be honest. No. So right click. And then I'm gonna add a filter. Again, select the image, right click, filter. Once you're here in this image of the filter, I want you to click plus button. And here you have all these effects that you can play around and just have fun with them. For this purpose, I really just want to click on crop, because I just want to crop the image. I'm gonna eyeball it from the left, maybe a little more. Maybe a little more. There we go. Now I have the dog. Sweet. In a way, we're doing a collage, but you can also, because this is all digital, you can download images that have transparencies. In my case, this one doesn't. It's a fake transparency, but that's fine. Because OBS can help me erase the background of these images. So again, I click the plus button and image. I can name the image. I'm gonna put Malecom. This is a spot in Campeche where everybody sort of hangs out. And then click OK. And now I have my image here. And as you can see, I'm doing a full collage of images. And here's where I want you to be expressive of what you want to do, and you can just go at it. In my case, I'm using a landscape as a background. I'm gonna put my webcam here. How did I do that? I just drag and put it in front. So I'm moving my webcam, the bottom to the front. It sort of like reminds me to PowerPoint. If you have used PowerPoint, very similar. So, okay, now I'm here and I have this whole background. What happened to the dog? Let's bring it up. Now the dog is here. Sweet. Now let's put it maybe around here. If you have the knowledge or the patience, You can also Photoshop the dog out, and then you can like take it out of the background to have the dog. I've done this with different tools, but for the sake of time today, I'm not going to do that. But if you had the time, you can just cut everything and just have the dog like here, hanging out with you. And what's the other thing? The palm tree. Okay, the palm tree. Okay, this is very tricky because it's a fake PNG that I early downloaded, but I think I can figure out how to take those white patterns that has the palm trees. So again, I have the palm tree. I'm going to select the image, right click, and I click filters, plus bottom, and I have all this series of filters. Because I have been in this program, I know pretty much what every filter does. So, but if you have something that has white background, the easiest way to take it out is with a Luma key. Luma means light, key is the key of lighting that we want to take out. So in this case, gonna take it out. There you go, look at that. Sort of fakely, convincingly. And I'm gonna put it maybe here. Look. Maybe the palm trees come from the ocean, because why not? All the way there. Okay, so now what's up with me? I think I need something to be projected on because my image is like very square. If I had a green screen, which I do somewhere around there, but if I have green screen, you can green screen you out and then you can have your full body here. But I'm not doing that right now. So I'm just gonna put myself here, and I have another image that I previously downloaded. And back in Campeche, I wanted to make a lot of films, but I didn't have much friends to do films with. So I made a film festival with a lot of other friends and a lot of, this is not an image of the film festival, which I guess I could have looked for it. But for some reason, I just Google copyright projection outside. Okay, so I just wanted like this space. Unfortunately, the Germany flag is around here, but it's a little bit surreal. So this is what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna, again, select the image, right click, filter. I'm gonna filter, and I'm gonna add, I think I'm gonna go with a crop. Not too much. So what I want here is just the screen. Why do I want that? Because I think it will give me a structure in the, like a good structure to put my own image there. And at the bottom, 500, okay. Yeah, maybe like that. And the top, 220, no. Almost there. Maybe I'm a little picky, just want 230. Okay. Didn't work as I intended to, because I think I need the bottom part. And the people, maybe. I'm just gonna say myself here. Okay, my collage game is sort of not on point, but I think I don't want this image anymore. I think I would like better just have myself, but maybe not floating. Okay, I need help from you. I mean, since I have an audience, what do you think I should be on top of? Okay, I'll ask two options and then you get to tell me like one, and we'll look for it together. One is a pirate ship, because we have a pirate ship in Campeche that, because Campeche was a city that was attacked by pirates. Therefore, the tourist government and the government wanted the people to experience what's it being to pirate. So we have a pirate ship that sells every other day in Campeche. So, okay, so there's pirate ship or a spaceship that's not related to home, but sometimes that's how I feel, like if I'm in a spaceship. So if you go to the comments, I'll just choose the one that I see the most. or Aubrey Mackenzie, maybe you can help me seeing if people is participating with my question. Oh, we have some people saying.
We have many for pirate ship. We also have a spaceship on the pirate ship.
I like that.
Yeah, same.
Spaceship. Wait, what is it? Spaceship?
A spaceship, so pirate ship, and then the spaceship's on top of it.
Okay, I love it. Okay, let's do that. I'm going to be sharing my full screen. So can you see my screen? Yes? No?
Yeah.
Can you see Zaragoza?
Uh-huh.
Great. Okay, but that's not what we want. We want a pirate ship. Let's say, I mean, if you're collaging, you have to see like the sort of like matches the scene here. And I think this one might be usable. We're blurred this part because I'm not going to check if we have the rights for this image, but this is a very educational moment. So we're just going to go for it. And now a spaceship. But I want an alien spaceship. Let's see. I wonder what happens if we do Creative Commons spaceships. Cartoon. Ooh, I like this one, but I'm not sure. I mean, ideally, if you're, this one is actually on top of the ocean, but I don't think it will match. Like I have to like Photoshop it around. This one, on the other hand, looks perfect, I think. Well, maybe. I lost the one I wanted. I think it was this one. Sweet. Okay. I think I'm gonna show the bonus points. Okay. So I'm gonna add my spaceship. This one's actually has transparency on it, which is extra points. And then I'm gonna browse my pirate ship. My pirate ship is here. Sweet. So first I'm gonna put this spaceship around here. I'm gonna put my spaceship here. Oh my God, I think that this, yeah, it works, sort of. Maybe the sky doesn't work, but that's fine. Look what I'm gonna be doing. Remember the key thing? Key, like in music, key note, like a key of color. So because this image has blues, I'm sure the key of blues, I can take it away. So how do I do that? Again, select the image, right filter, filters, add the filter, color key, because we're looking for the blues. And once I'm here, we have all these options. The best way to learn it is to play with them. But again, color key, so the spectrum of color. So I'm just gonna be using the blue. And that's the color I don't want anymore. So it should be taking it away. Let's see if it works. Sort of. The red square doesn't really help. I mean, something I've done also, which is very useful, is like literally going to paint or something like that and erase the edges with an eraser. And then you have like a very subtle, then you don't have the square around it. But again, I don't think I want to do this for the sake of time. But okay, my boat is there. But the idea was the spaceship width. Can you repeat me, Aubrey Mackenzie? What was the idea?
Oh, of course, yes. It's a spaceship on the pirate ship.
Okay.
Yes, just like that.
Something like that. Now I want to raise that. I want to make the pirate ship work. So how am I going to do that? how am I going to time? I'm like sort of okay in time. Okay, that's the last thing I'm going to be doing. I found Photoshop online. I find this website called Pixlr, which is free, I think. Yeah. So I went to Pixlr and I said, launch Pixlr X. And now here, I can open an image. And I'm gonna open downloads, the pirate ship. I'm gonna click OK. Now the pirate ship is here. Now I kind of want to erase the borders. That sounds nice, right? Goes with the theme. Erase the borders. That's what we all want to do. Yeah, cut out. Drag cut out? Yeah, I guess so. So I just want the pirate ship. Yep. Okay, this is not part of the tutorial, nor is in my Medium post, but I feel like you can sort of figure out from what I'm doing it. I went to the scissors and I did, I think, the opposite. Keep, invert cutout. There we go. Sweet, save. Yeah, download. Yeah, get there. Sweet, you went there. Now, because I know the image tree is both, I can just double click that image, go to browse, select my new pirate ship, put it there, and that I don't have those annoying borders, which, I mean, I still can color correct the pirate ship, but I won't do that. I'm gonna put myself here. Okay, I have 2 minutes. I'm just gonna go for it. There is a bonus points in the Medium tutorial, which is this application by Snap Ink. I like it okay. You can make your own filters if you're really into it. There's many tutorials about it. I'm using it in class because I'm teaching a live streaming class because it just has like a lot of, doesn't want to work right now because I'm using my cameras. Let's see if happens if I'm not. So a Snapchat filter will allow you to put your webcam and just add filters. And you can add this into OBS. So there you go, I am, hello. This is my other webcam. And there are like many filters that you can add. So in my case, because we're ending and it's the night, I'm just gonna have my eyes there. And there you go. So I have my eyes here, boop, boop. And I'm gonna add my eyes into this scene o Campeche. So again, plus button, video capture device, click OK, select a snap camera, because that's the camera we're using. There I am. You can also add filters to your video. And I'm wrapping up. I'm gonna add the filter. Which one I want? I'm gonna try Luma key. Oh, it worked. Okay, cool. I'm gonna put my eyes in the spaceship.
Awesome.
And I think this is cool. Okay, last part. I'm gonna go to tools. I'm gonna click virtual cam and then click start. And now I'm gonna stop sharing my screen. And in my webcam, for some reason it doesn't work. Because I'm doing it live and it doesn't want to work. That's why. Why isn't it working? Oh, that's why. If you follow my Medium post, I'm going to share my screen for this. If you follow my Medium post, you will see that it's very, very important that what I am doing on the left, it's not what we see on the webcam. The things on the right is what we see on the webcam. And what do we have on the right? Nothing. That's why we can't see anything. So if I transition, what? Now we're there. And now I'm here. What's up? So this is me today. And that was a tutorial pretty much. So really quickly, over half an hour, we went over how to use OBS to collage something that might represent myself today. And maybe this is an overload because we want to show you like a little bit of what it's possible. But for example, for different talks, I have like GIFs in my shirt. And that's what I wanted to wear that day. Like I have a GIF that was moving in my shirt. And sometimes I'm in a background that has waves and I want to add something else. So I think this is like a very beautiful way of like expressing yourself by changing your space. And why this is important? Because this is like the same way as you would put like a plant behind you, or will you change your curtains, or you'll have different lights. But in the virtual world, there's no such rules or like any physics involved, because like right now I just have my eyes and I'm like in a spider ship carried by a spaceship. And the beautiful thing is like I can maybe get close to my dog. Oh, I'm out of the screen, but yeah, you get the gist. And that's it.